Hello, Mark, Crossfield here, and we're going to have another look at a common backswing problem and see if we can get you hitting some straighter golf shots. So today we're going to look at backswing. Look, common problem with backswing I see lots of golfers making is in this effort to try and hit from what golfers think of hitting from the inside for this kind of desired draw effect. What they tend to do is they tend to make backswings where they send the club a long way back. Now if you watch good golfers hit shots, if you look at their backswings closely, you're going to notice that the club tends to go up a lot more than it goes back. Now let me show you what I mean. I've got a common swing fault I'm kind of demoing here. Now if I draw a line here on how far back the club goes, that's the furthest point back it gets to, and then that's about the highest point it gets to there. What you're going to notice from this is that you're going to see that my club on this instance has gone back considerably more than it's gone up. So the club has actually spent more time going back than it has going up. And what this flat rounded backswing often causes is kind of this big redirect on the downswing, which sends the club more, as you can see there, to the outside of the ball. That club is coming across the ball. So in an effort to keep the backswing flat, in an effort to try and hit from the inside, I've actually encouraged more of an outside attack, because the backswing is so rounded, so underplane, that the correction on the downswing has overdone the swing plane, making me hit from the outside. So it's this effort to try and take the club behind you, and this is very, very common amongst golfers. Now, if I show you a swing here, yeah, here we go. If I show you this one here, where I tried to swing more on my normal plane, and what's happening here is the club's moving much straighter away from the ball before it's being sent up. If now that's the furthest back it goes, and then it moves out of the screen just up a little bit higher, but that'll do there on the top of the screen. You're going to notice here the shape of my box now, or it's actually a rectangle rather than a square box. I am spending a lot more time sending the club up and only a little bit of time sending the club back. Now this is very common amongst better golfers. If I put someone like, let's go Justin Rose, he's quite textbook with his swing. We do the same thing. He spends not much time sending his club back, and again most of his time sending it up. And what both of these planes are doing, Justin and myself here, is it's helping us with that on-plane backswing, so not so rounded. It's helping us to try and repeat that downswing on the downs, that club path on the downswing, to get that more hitting through desired attack. Now you'll notice with both of these swings that the club is still attacking what you would call from the inside. It's coming from the left hand side of the ball as we view here. So even though it might feel like you're not swinging from the inside, if you can get that backswing on plane, it will give you every chance of hitting straighter shots. Look, give that a practice, guys. I mean, a good way to think about this is you want to try and keep the club on the backswing basically in front of your hands for a little bit longer. The more you can keep the club in front of your hands, the more chance you've got of getting on plane on the backswing. So let me show you what I mean. If I take the club back until it reaches parallel to the ground, which is at this point, you'll notice that the club head stays in front of my hands, but the club head has moved inside of the ball. Where if you look at the one where I get very rounded on the backswing, you're going to notice that the club head gets below and behind the hands very quickly, and that's this desire to try and hit from the inside attack that actually causes more of an outside attack on the ball. Now when your club gets parallel to the ground, which is about there, you want it catching up with the hands, because this is when it's going to spend that little bit more time getting over your right shoulder. But certainly don't whip the club below and behind your hands so early. Try and keep the club head out in front of your hands as you make your takeaway. As soon as the club gets about parallel to the ground, that's when you start hinging it up behind you to get it over your right shoulder. Look guys, hope that gives you more of an idea of what you should be doing on your backswing. Certainly 90% of golfers I see who are trying to hit draws spend a lot of time sending the club back on the backswing, not enough time setting it up. Have a little think about your swing plane. Best way to practice this, get in front of a mirror, just have a look how far back you are actually sending the club, and if you're sending it a long way back, you want to spend a bit more time sending it up. Thanks for watching. Post any comments. Let me know if you've tried this, going to try this, have any success, it ruins your game. Let me know how you do. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.